Hey, it's Davo. What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I'll be going over some relatively good amount of teams that you might want to run for the new Demon King fight coming out on Global later tonight. As I'm recording this video, it's currently January 1st, and the new update will be releasing January 2nd, or like damn near like the last hour of January 1st. So, but for the first match, the first stage, you got to clear, and I believe only on this one you had to like use type skills. So that's why like specifically for some of these teams, you might be thinking, David, why do I need like double red? What do I need like double green on like a certain team? It's only for really the first one. And once you get the hell and you can clear that one, the typing really don't even matter. You can really concoct whatever team that works for you specifically. So go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. So I guess the first team I'm gonna get into is whatever it's on. Oh, well, okay, the CC one's first. This one is like the best one I've ever used. Like I've used like maybe like 4 or 5 teams in total, and I cleared them with them. But this one right here is just special. It just got that dog in it, you know. Basically, if you can get lucky with Albedo counters, just constantly get a level 2 rank. Well, just rank up Albedo counters to get a level 2, and you're golden essentially. Shuna, you can swap out Shuna if you don't have her. You can I'll say Shuna is like is really good because she has a freaking cleanse or heal card that you need, but you can make it through some of these runs without ever even having to use a heal card, because sometimes when a rule pops up, it'll just be like attack, debuff, and like stance, right? But I've hardly ever seen like heal to begin with. I've seen it maybe like a total of like 5 times total. I may sound ridiculous, but I've done the Demon King run at least like maybe like 15 minimum. I know I've done more, but 15 for sure is like the safest number I've done. And I've seen like heal maybe not that many times, or like probably like a total of 4 or 5 times or something like that. So if you want to take off Shuna and quite possibly use like this Cocytus, if you play for the Overlord collab, he was a free unit given out, and he is pretty darn good for this fight. Like I said, you just got to get lucky and not get the freaking heal rule, or make it past the second phase of hell, and then you'll be golden. Some other options other than Cocytus, I think you can use Ghislaine. If you are a Ghislaine sim, you can. Yeah, I think you can make it because she has a level 1 stance removal, and this guy stances up a lot if you are going in there like effing around, bro. If you mess up a rule a couple of times, you gonna see that stance, and you're gonna be able to do no damage to him. So maybe I guess you could do a Ghislaine. Oh, I said a lane. I'm sorry, baby girl, relax. And I think that's pretty much it. I tried this also on Honk. I think I did beat it once, but I did not like it whatsoever. That 50% defense was not worth it, man. All right, so that's the first team. The second team, never mind these titles. It's just like what the titles were. The human team, so it's pretty self-explanatory, you know, because then it gives you so many buffs, HP. She gives us basic stats and like single target damage dealt, and LR Escanor. There's nothing much here. Obviously, the rest of these teams don't really have heals like that, other than the last one, but I'll get into that afterwards. Yeah, I feel like this one might be the most straightforward. It's just like you can easily get. Let's say you're in the second phase of hell, and you got like a rule that's coming up that says you got to do like a level 1 into a level 2, and then you have a Kizuna like both level 1 cards. Use her level 1 attack card, rank up, and then you got the level 2 easy peasy. You got the rule down, man. You're cooking them. You're cooking them. And then Arthur, he has that stance too, which will be great for the first phase of the hell fight, which is, you know, splendid. She got a debuff. He got a debuff. You got almost damn near everything except for the heal card. You can swap out Mikasa if you just utterly just didn't get her relic because you just despised her that much. I would say you can swap her out for Awakened Roxy, the blue one, because everybody else in terms of humans isn't really gonna like do much for you, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, unless you're trying to run like a SR. This guy has a heal card. If you really need somebody who has a heal card, probably this Henriksen, but that's like last stitch. I was even like mentioning like Gila to Morelia. Morelia's like, hell no, she a SR, but I'm like, this Jericho has a heal card too, but it's tough for humans, bro. It really is tough. You could quite possibly use Lilia. She has an AoE that like can D-ranker ultimate gauge and stuff like that. That's if you can pierce. Plus, he gives a pierce buff too, so that might be helpful. Now that I think about it, I haven't tried it, but on paper, it sounds like realistic. I'm not even gonna look at Aaron Yeager because y'all know I'm biased. All right, moving on to the third team, Demon Team with Green Malaskilla. I would say, is Chandler the most free-to-play unit on this list? I feel like everybody has Chandler. I don't think Chandler was getting out for free. This nigga's free. He's a coin shop unit. He's free too. But I feel like everybody and their mother have Chandler. I don't know. That might just be me. But the Demon Team with the new UR Demon King Meliodas. This team has a good amount of basic stats. Malaskilla is giving everybody stats. He has a stance. We have a shield with her. This team has everything but, like I said, a heal. That's going to be a problem for a lot of the times. But if you can make it through those off phases before you get the rules, you can, you know, kind of like have some wiggle room. I think you might be able to swap out this melee with LV if you have to. I would recommend trying to get this man at all costs, because quite literally, guys, I did a 1/6 showcase and this guy was absolutely insane. I feel like he is a must summon. I will put up a video going up later today, or it's probably already up, saying like, should you summon on UR Meliodas? Unfortunately, you have to, even though even though he is mad expensive to invest in. This Zeldris has the drain, she has the drain shield, so our buff card is going to be good. And then he has a debuff and a stance, so you got everything covered, like I said, except for heals, which is going to be like your biggest issue. In terms of like other demons, I think everybody on this team has like a major role. And if I were to take off anybody, it probably would be Zeldris, high key, because she got a drain and a shield. He got a debuff. We got that covered with them two. You really just need like somebody, if you wanted to, on a demon team, somebody with a heal. And nobody really got a heal, so you gotta be stuck with this team, unfortunately. The only thing close to the demon team having a heal is freaking Glocks, but he a commandment. He not even a demon, so the demon team does not have a heal whatsoever, literally. Unfortunate. So if you go run a demon team, I think you have to run this setup specifically. And then I guess moving on to the fourth and final team that I've seen and I've actually used that can work. I've used this guy. I even used Red Fat King for a heal, bro, and it actually worked. I beat it. LV, Halloween Gother, Coin Shop King, and Queen Deanne. If things get rough, Deanne can't keep you alive with her ultimate. LV is LV. Y'all know how ridiculous this man is. Y'all know Gother, you need him for the rank ups and whatnot, or even a debuff card. And then King, he has a level 1 attack skill that goes into a debuff. So if you need that debuff going into like one of the rule phases, you'll be good. And plus you got a heal. So I think Shuna and King are high-key staples. Might not want to hear it from me. You can swap out Shuna for Cocytus, but if you want to hear it from me, I think Shuna is way better than Cocytus. I've tried Cocytus. Yeah, the extra buffs for Albedo Amplify is cool and all, but like, man, I need security. Sometimes I get stuck and I get these wonky ass turns, and then he wound up stancing, and then boom, Shuna has a stun and she can remove that BS. That's why I choose Shuna over Cocytus. So essentially that's gonna be it. I guess this can be a video saying like what units to invest in. Unfortunately, this team, half of it is like mega exclusive. I guess Cocytus, you can use Cocytus just because he was free. Shuna was not free whatsoever. Mikasa, was she free? I think she was free. Kizuna was free. This Arthur was free, and I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother has LR Escanor. Unfortunately, you got to summon for this guy. He's free. I feel like everybody and their mother has Chandler, but Green Malaskilla is kind of like more rare, and I feel like people may not have her. Free. I feel like everybody has them. I don't know. I don't think everybody has LR Meliodas. But if you didn't LR LV, I think you should definitely for this fight, because he could be crucial for you. And then Queen Deanne, should I even glaze? Y'all know I'm a glazer. I can't say no wrong to her, bro. Like that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, you get one clear a week for the Demon King fight. And the team I use is this team specifically. It's just so good, bro. But yeah, I will be making a video for this guy should you summon, and the main point of me saying you should summon is simply because this fight alone. So Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. Y'all stay good. And I'll see y'all niggas in the next one.